Passat SE Business Edition. And to be fair, the Volkswagen Passat has always been deemed as what? Some type of sort of boring vehicle, really. Both looks and interior, but this particular model and age, I really like the look of it. From the front end it looks great. I think the bumper looks great, the front lights look great, and the grille. And coming down the side, if we take a look at it, the alloys actually really suit this car. Some of the lines that you've got coming down this car really make it look nice, especially with the rear tinted windows. I do like it. It ticks a lot of boxes, and they're good to drive. But let's have a look inside. Okay, so we're inside the Passat, and first off, the seating position's really nice. This does have cloth interior, and I suppose if I wanted to be really critical, it would be nice if it had a bit of leather about it, even half leather. But sat here, looking at the clocks, steering wheel's really nice, in a nice comfortable position, and I really like the design in terms of the trim. It's really, really nice, and it's got a big display panel right here in the middle, and it does look fairly futuristic. 2018 plate. They've done a really good job. It sits nice, 6-gear manual gearbox. Hill hold assist on this car obviously helps, especially if you're around town or going through the villages. Start stop, and a fair amount of spec with it, to be fair. It does tick a lot of boxes. But what we'll do is we'll have a look through this infotainment panel here in front of us and see what it has and hasn't got. Okay, we said we're going to have a little look at what features it has and hasn't got, but to be fair, I want to start with the main feature for me. What makes this car really nice when you're sat in the driver's seat is this massive infotainment panel here. DAB radio, satellite navigation, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth phone. It's got everything you need, and touch screen as well. You know, get around here, have a look where you're going, points of interest, put that in there, everything that you need. And it, guys, that it is, I can't stress how much difference that makes in this car. The other thing it's got is climate control, air conditioning, start stop. I mentioned it's got hill hold assist, which is really beneficial. And this little clock that's just sort of sat in the middle sort of gives it that traditional sort of look, which I think finishes it off quite nicely. Everything ticks all the boxes. It's comfortable. Like I say, the only critical bit that I still can't quite get my head over is it having cloth interior. It could just be finished off a little bit better. But let's jump in the back, see what kind of space it's got. Doesn't have, actually, forgot to mention, doesn't have full electric seats. You can recline and decline on the seats. If you want to move it back and forth, you've got to go down here to make that adjustment. Again, something that could have just probably finished it off that little bit more. But let's have a look in the back of the car and see how comfortable and what kind of space we've got in the back. Right, let's jump in the back. Loads of space in the back of this Passat, and it is so comfortable. I can't tell you how comfortable it is. Another little feature with them rear tinted windows, doesn't sound a lot, but when you're sat in the back and it's a nice sunny day like it is today, really does make it feel a better place to be. You don't get the same glare, it's not too hot, it's doing everything that it is meant to with them rear tinted windows. This little central armrest, quite nice, especially if you're going on a bit of a road trip. I could see myself sat here quite comfortably and enjoying the ride, even though I'm not really a backseat passenger driver. But for me, it's comfortable. Yeah, ticks all the boxes. Let's have a look in the boot. Nice little feature there for opening the boot, isn't it? 586 litres of space in this boot. So there's plenty of space going right back, and again, good for storage. I always say golf clubs, that's because I'm a golfer. But, you know, I could get them in there quite easily. I could get my electric trolley in there, head off down to the golf course, quite comfortable, knowing that I've not got to roam about and I could pick the shopping up for the missus on the way home if she asked me to, because I'll be a good lad after I've been for a game of golf. But take a look inside there, plenty of space, rear parking sensors, really nice feature, something that actually, to be fair, you want on a larger car like this. Should be pretty much standard these days. But overall, 2018 Volkswagen Passat SE Business Edition, great car, does exactly what it needs to. And one of the things I did actually forget to mention is 54.6 miles to the gallon, so really good for motorway driving, very economical, and yeah, just a good all-rounder for the price and the age and the spec that you actually get inside the vehicle.